Probably you've heard of or even used Canva before to create visual stuff like logos, posters, flyers, book covers, and others. But what you may not know is that Canva can also be used to create beautiful looking and professional websites. And that's what we are going to do in this video. We are going to use Canva to create a portfolio website. So let's get to it. Here, as you can see, I'm on my Canva homepage. You need to go to canva.com, simply sign in with your account or sign up creating an account if you don't already have one. It's pretty easy, straightforward, and free. And once you are here, you'll be redirected to the main homepage where you'll see some of your past projects and some ideas. Now, what you want to do is to go in the search here and type in portfolio website to view all the templates that are for portfolio websites. Tap enter, and here are all the templates. So as a free user, you might find that your choices are more limited. However, you do find some which are beautiful and worth using. Now let's see all of them here. And you can see here all the portfolio websites templates. Now here, of course, depending on the type of your work, if you are a photographer, a digital artist, or whatever your field of work is, you might find that some of the portfolios are better suited for your business. Now, let's say I will choose one right here. Let's say I like this one. Okay, click on it. And here you'll see a screenshot of the template as well as some similar templates if you want to change your mind. However, I'll use this template. So I made up my mind. I want to click on customize this template and it'll open up the template here in the editor in a new tab. Now here you can use all the tools that you know and love on Canva, such as adding elements, changing photos, changing background colors, changing elements, removing them, editing the color, editing the position, and so much more. Now here, let's zoom in a bit. Okay, using the pinch to zoom out and in on my trackpad here, or you can just zoom in and out using the zoom slider at the bottom here. So first of all, here you have a frame of a computer screen, a Mac computer screen with a photo inside. First of all, let's change this photo. Of course, any photo that you choose, you can have full control over it. You can rotate it, you can move it around, you can resize it, you can do all kinds of stuff with it. However, I just want to replace it. So go here to elements and you want to search for, let's say I am a photographer, so I want to search for camera photos. Okay, camera. And here I have some graphics, some photos, some videos, some frames, and so on. So here I want to add a photo, see all photos with cameras. And I like this one. So I'll just drag it here and drop it inside of the frame, and the image is now replaced. Now, of course, I have more control over the image. I can edit it here, click on edit image. And here I can do advanced stuff such as background remover, removing background, erasing elements, having the magic grab tool, expand the image, add text, and applying filters, effects, and so much more. And here you can flip the image. Here you can control the color of the image and the border style. You can animate it, so you can add animations to images, edit the position, edit the transparency here if you want to make it more transparent or more opaque, editing the copy the style and lock it in place. And here you have more options. You can copy it, you can edit the layers. So if you have more than one layer stacked on top of each other, you can edit the order here. You can add a link so that when the visitor of your website clicks on the image, they'll be redirected to a certain website or a certain element. And of course, you can control the frame itself. So I can move it around, I can remove it, I can change it, I can do all kinds of stuff. And here I have the cursor. I can change the position of the cursor to, for example, let's get it on the laptop screen that's in the photo, saying that I am clicking on this screen instead. Looks pretty good. And of course, I can duplicate it if I want to. And here I have a search bar with like a text in it. So I can edit, of course, this text to have my website's URL. So let's say, for example, here, free stuff daily, .com, or whatever your website is. And of course, I have all the controls over the text. I can change the font if I want to. I can change the size, make the text bigger. I can change the text color. Let's make it red, for example. I can make it bold, italic, underlined. I can edit the alignment, add effects, animations, edit the position, transparency, and so much more. And let's move this text here in the middle. And of course, you can delete it, you can duplicate it, you can edit the layer order, and you can add a link as well. Now, here, as you can see, there are some elements, some like donut elements right here. So you can move them around. As you can see, they are behind, set to be behind the screen or behind the photo. And of course, I can also edit the color. Let's make them, for example, blue, dark blue. Okay. As you can see here, the color is changing. Let's add another color that is easier to notice. And here it is, the color is now changed. And of course, you can add other elements. Let's go to elements. Let's search for camera once again. This time we will add camera graphics, so icons and graphics like that. Let's add this one. I like it. So drag and drop here. And let's make it a bit smaller. Okay, let's here move it up here. Let's rotate it a bit. Maybe this is good enough. And here, let's put it behind the screen. So I'll just click on the three dots here to more. And then in the layer tab, I'll just click on send backward. Okay, then send backward again because there are many layers stacked here. Send backward once again. And now it is behind the screen. Now it looks good like this. And now you have three buttons. Of course, each button is, or each button itself is a shape that you can control the border, the shape, the fill color and everything, and the font of the text inside as well. In here, I can change the color of the fill, of the button itself. Let's make it, for example, this color or this light blue color. And the text itself, let's make it, okay, let's keep it bold. Let's make it a black color. Okay. And the shape itself, I can also control other aspects such as the border style here. I can make it dotted. I can even remove the border if I want to. I can edit the border weight and the corner rounding if I want to make the corners more round or more angled. Okay, this looks good in my opinion. And here I can, of course, edit any text as I showed you, add links, remove it. Let's change the alignment here. So to make it in the middle. And here it is. Now this, I chose a template that has only one page. Let's add another page here. And this page is a blank page. Of course, you can choose to change the background color as you might do as well on the original page. So if I tap on the background color here, I can change it. Let's choose a light green. I know it doesn't look good. I'm just like randomly selecting different colors just to show you the possibilities. Okay, and let's here add a frame. So go to elements, and here just go ahead and search for or scroll down here to see the mockups, which are like frames ready to put your images in them. So let me just grab this photo, drag it here, and here it is. Now, if I drag any image inside of this frame, it'll be inside as if it's showing on the screen itself. Now, of course, as a photographer, I would want to add my own photos that I created. Now, you want to go to uploads and upload your photos. These are some photos that I added or uploaded for a personal project. Let's say these are the photos that I created. Now, simply drag them here inside of the frame. And as you can see here, it now appears as if it is in the screen. Now, if I double click on it and just zoom out here or expand it in order to fill in all the screen. Okay, and then apply changes. And as you can see, it shows up here. Now let's rotate this photo. Let's drag it to the corner here. And let's add other elements to fill in this empty space. Go to elements. And let's add a grid here. Okay, so this grid is also a placeholder for images. And let's make this a bit smaller. Of course, I'm just like randomly setting up elements. Now, go back to your uploads, drag another photo on this side of the grid here, drag the other photo on this grid. So here you have all your images that are made. Of course, you can add text elements such as titles that you can change what they say. So let's add this text, for example. Okay, and let's make it say, for example, my portfolio. Okay, looking good. And as you can see here, you get what I mean. So you can add elements, you can remove elements, you can change elements and everything. You have full control over the design of your website. Now, once you are good to go, you have changed everything on the template, you've added all the elements that you want to add. Simply here, you'll find a button that says publish. Since this account is like an educational account, on educational accounts, and once you finish your website, you need to send it to teacher in order to approve it. However, if you are using a pro account, you'll be able to publish your website right away. Now, however, if you don't have a pro account or if you are using a free account, unfortunately, you might not be able to publish the website. Now, that's pretty much it. That's how you can create beautiful looking portfolio websites using Canva.